What's up, everybody? What's up, bag holders? What a week. You know what I mean? Market was up, so we're not worried about flips, but we're not too worried about that in this account anyhow. We'll get back on the track, but it was a big day today for me, and this is obviously the weekly, so we'll go back to the daily. Uh, Good video on the main account. If you've been skipping those, you should check it out. Um, we got paid dividend from QQQY, which is nice. And the big news for today for me um, was finally unloading Conagra Foods. They had good earnings, and the thing just rocketed. And you can see it barely took me out. But happy to get out. I had a lot of shares in it, and it's one of the big positions, well into four figures. Um, and it allows me to have more ammunition to continue to buy. So the liquidity issues I'm having fix themselves as uh, okay as the positions sell, right? Yeah, beautiful, and that sets me up for the first flip trade of the month, which is very nice and gets me really rocking and rolling and back on track as far as that goes. This also definitely hits the trigger for a donation into the charity. The income equity that I'll be buying is ticker symbol O, Realty Income, a little bit of REIT, and the spinoff play is now Unilever. It'll go back and forth between Unilever and what's the name of the other one? MDU, MDT, so MDU, and I'll just be putting money in whichever one is the lowest, right? To try to keep them equal weight as best I can. All right, on to the day trade stuff, but that was huge for me. I don't believe it's in my universe. It can go bye-bye. See you later. We'll flip it when it comes back around, but not something we want to monitor. For this one, we sold it yesterday, as you can see here, and then we were able to get back in today. So didn't quite hit the sell target, but we can go ahead and put the alert in now. I'm gonna have to watch my liquidity. So there we go. Gold. This was the first run I have had on gold. Decided to play it a little differently, and I like it. It's not nearly as volatile as some of the other assets, but it moves differently than all of the other assets. I was able to get 5 lots in, so we'll go ahead and get this as a new sheet I'm tracking. So we'll get that, what the cost is, uh, what the profits were, and a running total. Bump, bump, bump. And we'll get the percentage in it. Is this over this expressed as a percentage with 2 decimal points. So this was not a huge trade. It was 1.35%. But if you look at it, from the touch points that I was able to get in here, here, and here, since the volatility is lower, even when it went against me, it didn't go way against me, right? So when I got the opportunity to get out, able to make a steady profits. Now, I'm hooked on this 1% ever since I started messing with the compound interest calculator, and it works, man. So if I can, the key is frequency and repeatability, right? So I have to be able to do it consistently and over and over and over and over and over again. And so far, that has proven true. Similar thing with silver. It moved a little bit differently, which is the reason that I do both. I was able to actually get 6 lots here. And we'll start the new tab here just to see which performs better. I have a feeling silver will be the one that shines out, but I don't know that for sure. So it just seems more volatile to me slightly, but they move similarly, right? Um, and this one was a 2.35% returns. So that's pretty good for a day or two, you know. And like I said, it's repeatable. It's not as volatile, which is actually a positive. You don't want all of your money in the most volatile stocks. Looks like I got SPXL as well. Yeah, right here. Winner, winner. Where's that one at? I got so many tabs now, but you know, it's important to track everything individually because if I want to make an adjustment to my strategy, I know where I'm at and I know what I can adjust. It looks like we only got 3 lots in here, so nothing big, but it's also quick profits too. So there's positives to both sides. That was a 1.55% return. So in a way, I'm doing the flip strategy, but it's like turned up to 11. So hopefully that makes sense, just with a lower time frame and with leveraged equities. I did renege and I did sell a contract, so that'll be in the next video. And then here at the end of the day, we actually got an opportunity to buy some oil. We got a handful of lots in on this already. So we'll just get our little sell alert in here. And we're good to go. As far as the TQs, we were buying some this morning. It came close, but I don't think it ever hit. I never got alerted. But here we are holding it. We've got higher low, so we would expect a higher high, right? That is trend following 101. So I believe that covers all of those. As far as the quote unquote real equities, got a little sideways going, right? It's been going on for a couple days. This one's slowly trying to float up, so maybe we get a Bitcoin sell this weekend. That would be nice, but I'm not really counting on it. We'll just kind of play it by ear. So next we go to swing trades, and I've actually been working at work, which I know is a sin, but I haven't been able to really keep up on things, so this will be a good refresher for me as well. No. All right, so we're looking for second entry again here on United Health. That dividend is huge. If you look at it on 47, it's 80 cents. It's almost 2%. That's a massive dividend for just a quarter. So I'm happy to lock that one in. If the stock's going to go against me, might as well get paid. We did get a second spike here and fall below the 30. So this will be a second entry on Leggett. Same here. We're just kind of waiting. And Apple, same thing here. Well, yeah, we're still a ways away. This one's been close to like, shoot, do I sell it? Do I sell it? Do I sell it? But we're going to hang out. We're going to let it hit the 70. We're going to show some patience. And we're in profits on this one. We're just hanging out. Looks like we locked in a dividend here. This one's working just fine. And then this has just been the problem child. So it'll be good to get rid of that one as well. This one will turn it into a swing trade. You can see how it's just dumped like every freaking day. So like even if you only did 1%, if you buy all these freaking days, you've got, a third of your account in here. So we're not trying to do that. In the public account, we will do that, exactly that. But that's based around more money coming into the account. So, and a flow. This is not. So we're just hanging out. We're looking for swing trade entries. And that is where we leave that. Same thing with Hawaiian Electric, even though, um, we've got no dividends. Eventually, I feel like they will reinstate things. This one has finally started to go sideways. And if you're always confused and you never really know kind of where we're at, just look at the moving averages and you can see the red line goes above, below, below. That shows you we're staying right here. So, you know, I'm betting that it's going to go up. The stock is worth more than where it's trading, and that's what I believe. Whether I'm wrong or not, the market will tell me. And if not, I'm happy to hold it. I think it's a great company. All right. We did have a few we were following here. We had the little green flag on. J&J got a little closer today. Hard on an up day, fight against the tide. There's the Nike. That's going to be sweet. And while it's going down, just like the series chart we just looked at, let the sucker keep going down because we won't be in until it's on the way up. See, look how close the RSI looks. So next time as we're scanning, we'll be glad that we had the little green flag because it did hit yesterday. But as you're scrolling through, it'll look like it just barely missed it. Wow, Exxon's just going crazy. I love this stuff, man. We're going to do the charity transactions in the premium content video as well because I'm just going to do, one transaction. We're not going to do like a million of them. McDonald's, that would be great. Starbucks at a 30.11, so hopefully that sucker hits. And then we will have some good opportunity with some big, big name companies. And there are times when those are deeply on sale as well. They don't go as cheap as the other ones, but the opportunities still exist. You just have to be ready to take advantage of them when they arrive because they don't last long. Is Ross getting close? Looks like a busto day, doesn't it? Got some stuff working close, but I don't think we have much. All these stocks will come crushing down. All right, so that's all we got for the main account video. And if you have an interest in options, we'll see you in the next one. Happy Friday.